Hello, and welcome to Emmen Plays, where it's me, Moons, joining you this evening to showcase Rogue Prince of Persia, which is that new roguelike Prince of Persia game that recently came out. You guys might be wondering why we can't really hear the game audio right now. It's not that there isn't any, it's just that it's a song with lyrics and it's done by like an artist and stuff, so I'm a little worried that we might get copyright struck. So I just decided to mute this portion of it. But we're definitely going to be taking a look at this game. And before we do, I just want to mention that the OST, at least a portion of it, is currently available on Spotify if you want to check it out. Hint, hint, if you want to hear this song that I muted that I can't really play on air. But with that said, let's try out the Rogue Prince of Persia, which is like a roguelike take on Prince of Persia by the same studio that brought us Dead Cells. I've already played this a little bit, but I'm going to start it from a brand new point so that we see, what it's all about. And the game audio should be here now. We have all heard tales of the Prince of Persia. Hero of the people, proud warrior, liberator, immortal. Immortal? That kinda reminds me of that last Prince of Persia game, The Lost Crown, which was an alright experience. I reviewed it for Emmen Gaming as well if you want to check it out. A couple of us really liked it. But only a few remember the war he brought about unwittingly. Eh? After provoking the fury of the formidable Huns, like from Mongolia, the prince found himself powerless against their shaman magic. Oh hey Mika, nice to see you in the chat. Yep. Definitely a reference to that one, I think. Is this based on the Game Boy one, he says? I don't think so. I think this is just, these guys' fresh take on it. 3 nights later, he awoke, his faithful bola hanging from his neck. I'm gonna assume that that's like a pendant or something. I'll have to Google this later. This is the tale I will tell you today. Now, this line by itself doesn't probably mean much, but it does remind me of that old Prince of Persia Sands of Time series, because the first game at least was framed in such a way where it was a story that was being told by the prince at some point in the future. So when you made a misplay and just fell to your death, the prince will be like, no, 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 that's not what happened. Let me begin again. I found that to be quite endearing. So I wonder who's telling this tale. Evil Empire. Those are the guys. They are behind the team behind Dead Cells. The music of this game was done by an artist called Asadi, and I've checked out a little bit of their music on Spotify as well. You should too. They're really good. Hey, look at that! It's the prince. Time to waste. I have to stop the Huns before we reach the city. See, this is how the game begins. Wham bam, like you're in. You don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going. I guess the city. But yeah, one thing I want to point out is that it's a very simple art style this time, no 3D graphics, nothing elaborate, and yet, because of the way that different colors are used and tones, it does look quite 3D, especially with the several moving elements in the back, the environmental effects also really add to it. Anyway, this sash behind him also adds this sense of momentum. Oh, Mika says he's not hearing any game audio. How about now? Are you hearing it now? Oh, it's a bit low, I see. Okay, well... these are some of the attack moves you have. I wonder why the audio is a bit low. Does it sound any better? Oh, look at what he's doing to his feet. His idle animations are so cute, so cute. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Okay, so this is a game where you're running and jumping, you know? Run and jump, man. One thing that I really like about this game is that you do have a little bit of parkour-like abilities. I'm currently playing this on the PC with a PS5 controller because it's really fun to play with the controller. Because it's easy to do stuff like this. Of course, the classic press down and jump to kind of go through the floor. Oh hey, there's another person in the chat. Hey Uekito and Firelord Lothric. Welcome to the Rogue Prince of Persia stream. Ah, see that? You can also run up vertically in walls to a certain point. What have you done? This is something I've yet to figure out. I played the game a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure what this guy's done. But the Huns are here. Gasp. I also want to point out, like, these lighting effects, right? I really like them, especially when, you know, you get to see that they're kind of being cut off by this mountain bit over here. Oh, look at that, there's a guy down there. Right, I remember how the combat in this game works a bit now. So you have your basic attacks like this, and you can have a few weapons that you can swap out, you know, rogue like style. And then you have the ability to kick enemies, which is also really satisfying. And this dash kind of thing, which if you do near an enemy, you'll kind of dash over them. Oh, I should have done that. Like that. Whoop! Whoop! Yeah, you can kick enemies into other enemies and kind of make them both dizzy. And in a game like this where every health point counts, where you don't want to get hit even once, that matters. Now, R1 for tool, which in this case is a bow and arrow, is a nice trick to have, but I have not yet found myself overly relying on it. Ah, the classic spike trap. A little bit of gold. The audio is a bit noisy, says Lord Lothric, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Maybe that'll be good. What do you mean by a manual play? Oh man, I really don't like these guys. I mean, they're not the toughest enemy or anything, but like, you could be fighting 3 other people and these guys will just stay in the distance and lob these exploding grenades, and they don't even have the decency to blow up immediately. They just kind of ratchet up the tension. Oh, hello, who are you? Hold on, I'll get you out. My prince, at last you're here. Only you can save Persia. Stay with me, I'll take you somewhere safe. Oh. He's... okay. I'll save you. You and every other Persian who died in the fight. Faithful Bola, I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. See, because... we'll talk about this Bola thing a little bit later. Ooh, now there's a good amount of people to fight. Fun stuff can happen. Ayyo! Oh, that's something I really like. You see, these things, you can kind of hop from one to the other. The way that the prince grabs them is something that I really like. And he sits on it like all Spider-Man-like, which I think is really cool. You can use the right analog to kind of look around you, which is really helpful as well, to plan where you're gonna go next. And yeah, Uekito, the Huns do kind of look like monsters, which is something I do want to talk about a little bit when I get to a more calm part of the game, which... okay. Check this out. Alright, so anyway, continuing on. If enemies collide with one another, they become stunned. Yes, we really like that. Oh, what about you? Go hide. Grab hold. I can't. Happen to your arm. There's shaman magic it. Oh, hold on. Firelord Lothric says it might be an internet issue. The lagginess that's been experienced. Whoops. This guy had a shield around him. Okay, so you notice that we also have like one healing potion thing. I try not to use it until I am absolutely in danger because it heals quite a lot and it seems like a waste because I'm assuming the number will go up over, you know, the various iterations, how do you say it, various rounds of the game that you play. But in the part that I played, which was a very brief amount, it was just one and I needed to save it for when it really counted. Oh, look at that. He's sitting, chilling. Alright. Let's carry on. Knocking, enemy, go protector. Ooh, okay, I see. I didn't know you could do that. And these are kind of, I don't want to say save points, because what's a save point in a roguelike? It's more like a teleport point, really. And it's kind of nice to get around the map a bit fast, right? And each of these regions do have a little map. Oh, what's up here? What's down there? So many cool places to go. Anything? Anything? Oh, okay, okay. What's happening? Ooh, treasure chest. What's in this? Give me a weapon. Hey, it gave me a weapon. So I have the double daggers. Stunning those with less than special attack, a series of quick and devastating attacks. Let's try this one out. Nah, it feels a little boring. And it's just the same kind of bow, but it seems a little stronger, so I'll pick that one. Oh, hi, Nemui Ghost. It's really lovely to see you on my stream for once. Kind of a twist there. Nemui Ghost, for those who aren't aware, joined us once on the Emmen Gaming episode on Unity and how it completely... how to describe what they did. You know what, I'm not climbing out of there. You may call me lazy, but they don't call it fast travel for no reason. Alright? And the loading times, by the way, pretty great. But then again, it does look like a pretty simple game in its presentation, visually at least. But I'm sure that there's a lot more going on under the hood. What do we do here? No, he didn't just die. He dived into the thing to travel from one place to the other. UA, check it out. Then I can just go back. Woo. Do you notice that he's doing a different dive animation every time he goes in, which I think is very charming. Hey, come here, you. How about one more time? Whoops. Oh, this feels good to play, by the way. It's very snappy and responsive. Oh, you grenade throwing... Like, haven't you heard that littering is not cool? Oh, hey, there's a pit full of spikes in there. What if... And you. What if... Oops. Justice. Okay. Oh, another person. Let's see what's going on. Our champion. We have to get you out of here. You need help. What we need is to eliminate their king. We'll take care of you. We need to take care of your injuries first. You must destroy the evil at its root. Soldier, can you hear me? He's right. No point lingering here. Oh, look at that! It's one of those strange creatures. I don't really know what to call this Pokemon looking thing, but it had a barrier and now it doesn't. Oh wow, I actually made it without dying. I tend to die in roguelikes a lot. Anyway, welcome to the Aqueduct. The first part of this level I did play the last time I played, and I really enjoyed it. Once through the city gates, the prince looked over the extent of the damage. The Huns had taken the entire city in less than 3 days. Check this out. Any old school Prince of Persia fans in the house? Because that is a thing in this game. Alright. Also, check this out. I love doing that. Oh, and title drop. Perfect. Such a screen cap worthy moment. I love this. Woo! This game so far looks great, plays great, and I think I really like it. Whoop. Okay. The one fun thing that I learned from the tutorials just now was that... Oh, quiet down, Wolverine. One thing that I learned from the tutorials just now is that, like, if these guys have, like, a shield going on, you can actually, like, kick another guy who doesn't have a shield into the shielded guy and kind of, you know, bust his shield, which I think is quite handy. Hey, let's go! What's this? Oh! A shortcut! To death?! Listen, I don't got that much health to spend on nonsense. Please, game. UA Kito thinks that it's like Gris. Okay, do I sacrifice 250 health points and get a prize of questionable nature? Yes. Yikes! Don't try that at home, kids. Wow, that is a much stronger version of the daggers. I'll take it. Despite how it worked out this time for me, kids, do not try that at home. Whoop. Barely. Whoa! Hey, no fall damage in the game, I guess. That was the moment when I learned. I honestly did not know. I thought I might fall and die. What is this? Oh, an archer. Whoa, that's so gnarly. Okay, I got ideas. Whoops. Okay. It might as well. I mean, I do need to show you what the death animation looks like since it is a roguelike game. So check this out. Death? Impossible, for his bola protects him. It turns back time and takes the prince to a safe place. He is the sole witness to this cycle. All he can do now is start anew. Oh, hey, Zayn is in the chat. Is it just daggers for now? Hey, nah, it's a whole bunch of weapons. It's just that I happen to like the daggers on this round. You get a little bit of spear action, a little axe stuff going on. And that's all I was able to find the last time. And hey, we're at the new game screen of the game. I'm back at the Oasis. Okay, I'm unhurt. Just my ego. Looks like my bola is working properly. I'm gonna assume that that's that little golden thing around his neck, and I'm gonna Google what that is later on. Though it didn't bring me back to back to the right point in time. And don't you hate it when magical artifacts just kind of have a mind of their own? Ooh, what's this? Oh, what a nice hut. Let's go talk to this guy. Sukra. I guess kind of referring to maybe the word thanks. Well, you're finally on your feet. This game's version of so, you're finally awake. You've been in bed for 3 days, kid. The chat's really popping off today, so thank you guys for showing up. Iham says, does the length of the sash represent something? And I'm gonna give you a serious answer and a jokey one. So here's the jokey answer. It is that it represents the number of years Prince of Persia fans had to wait until good games started coming out, until any games in this series started coming out. We really thought this thing was deader than the dodo. But the real answer is, I think that it's just one of those things that kind of shows motion, and it adds a little spice to the character, also lets you know which direction you're facing. The sash does look really cool, I know. I remember this conversation. My bowler didn't take me back to the time before the Huns invaded. Everything good? You look a little lost. Oh, these people don't know that he's already talked to them and experienced all of this. You're in pretty together and find a solution. The king will surely be palace to surrender. See, this is something that I really liked about the story of this game. Even when it begins, it has this implication that some stuff has already happened, right? Like, we're not coming into this at the beginning of the prince's story, so we're actually learning about him and what he's been up to, and he knows a lot more than we do, and piecing that together is also kind of a fun process. Iham says that the length of sash equals how much cool points. You are correct. That is exactly what it is. No, don't take that answer seriously. We are both kidding. Zagros village. I believe that is the area that we started in when we just hit new game. I think I really like that they went for like an action opening instead of... see? An action opening instead of just, you know, going through the oasis, because that would have been a bit of a slow way to start a game like this, but they really threw you in the deep end and were like, yeah, figure it out. And so we did. Oh, what's this then? A strange glimmer. Ah, okay. Spirit glimmers. You can spend spirit glimmers at the oasis to unlock new items that you can use in future attempts. So this is kind of like that currency in a certain other roguelike game that's very popular, where you can take it with you even after you die and it gives you permanent upgrades. Now, oh, Screwstar, you're absolutely right. It would really be cool if the sash grew longer with a kill streak or something. But anyway, I did mention that I wanted to talk about this Huns thing, right? So, I mean, Persia was a real place. Mongolia was a real place. And I don't know if, you know, depicting the Huns as like skeleton warriors who use dark magic is really it, chief. But I am not here to fight that fight. I am here to try to live in this game that is absolutely determined to kill me. So maybe you guys can decide whether that's a bridge too far and what the heck happened here. There are still clothes in the wash house. Inhabitant in great hurry. Damn. Hey honey, I'm home. That was a pun. Oh, gold. How could I leave that behind? Come here, my precious. It's all for a good cause, I assure you. Oh, hello! Somebody asked me whether there were weapons in the game. How are we feeling? I'm gonna let chat pick. So we got a sword. A royal sword for all your royal sword needs. It can slice, it can dice, and its special attack is a series of quick, devastating attacks. Nice. We've got daggers. If you like daggers, we've got another one. It is... you know, it's alright. And then we've got this. The Tabar. The last blow in the combo stuns nearby enemies. Special attack, a forward lunge that affects heavy damage on enemies blade. Oh yes, when I mentioned the Huns, Zayn in the chat is like, oh, kind of cueing Make a Man Out of You, the song from Mulan. But hey you guys, what do you think? Sword character, axe character, or do we just commit to the daggers? So what do you think, Iham? Do you like the background art? Alright. It doesn't seem like y'all really have any opinions on which weapon I should pick, so I'm gonna pick the middle one, because I feel like that's the one that we haven't really tried out. Oh boy. Ooh, that's cool. Come here. Oh, that's nice. It's really heavy hitting as well. You thought? I don't have to fight everybody under the sun, right? Ooh, there's a door there. I wonder where that leads. Aha! The game really wants me to pick the sword, and I'm sorry. I would like to try the axe this time. That move was called the axe body slay. No, it wasn't. Oh, what's this then? Oh, a shop. Okay, okay. A little bit of healing. Huh. Anahita. Isn't that a character from Prince of Persia to the Lost Crown? A bit of bow that I'm never gonna use. A bit of sword I'm never gonna use. I'll just heal myself a little. You never know. Here we go. Look at that, it's an NPC. And there are a few NPCs in the game you can meet in some of the levels, by the way. In case you guys didn't know, this game is currently out in early access, and I picked it up because it just drew me in with the visual style and the music and whatnot. The roguelike aspect of it was the least attractive aspect of it for me, because this is not the kind of game I usually play. Because I like games where the levels are static and kind of, you know, carefully designed and curated, because I'm a big Metroidvania guy, right? But so far, there is something about this game that is bringing me back to it beyond just dying and trying again. Anyway, this is Azade. She's awesome. She refuses to give up her village and just, you know, despite the fact that it's being invaded, she's just like, nah, I'm just gonna stand here and defend it. So I'm hoping that in the perfect run of this game where I don't die until the end boss, she'll get to live. Every time the prince is like, be careful, she's like, nah, you be careful. Yes, Gustav, that axe is pretty satisfying looking. Oh, a new location, the Huns camp. This is gonna come into play when I die. It's gonna allow me to go to a different start direction from the oasis, right? Instead of just coming here again. So this I like because in a lot of these kind of games that I've... Oh! Hang on. Alright, things got a little dicey there. Yeah, as I was saying, in a lot of the roguelike games that I've played before, one of the frustrating aspects is that if I'm just dying a bit and I end up having to start again, I always end up having to go to the same area again and again and again, right? But here it gives me at least 2 branching options as far as I've seen. And oh yeah, check this out. It's a new tool. It's called the Chakram. Any Xena fans in the house? Xena Warrior Princess? Ah, you guys are probably too young for that. Okay, how about I kick you into you, and then we do this. Whoops. The movement of the axe is very slow, but it's very satisfying and the hits are thunderous. Whoops! Hey, calm down, Sonic. Yeah, it's a Chakram. You got that right, Zayn. If you thought that this was a maybe game for you, I guess it is now a must-play game for you. Although, to be fair, it just kinda looks like this. Still more accurate Chakram representation than Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh! Okay, that one's on me. Oh, you can't throw it up? So sad. I see gold. I must have it. Now, while all this gameplay stuff is nice and all, I would like to hear what you guys think about the music, because it's one of the biggest standouts for me in this game. I think that it's very, very well written, and the styles that are on display, it's just lovely to hear. I'm told, although I have yet to verify this, that they are using a lot of authentic Persian instruments in this. If anybody could confirm or deny, that would be great. Oh, okay. UA says that it's okay if the Hun characters kind of look like monsters, because if people... Oh, yikes! We're killing really realistic looking enemies, they'd feel a little bad about it. Perhaps. Ruined Aqueduct, we're back here again. I wonder how far I'll get this time. Hey, water! Don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. I think I might actually drink some water in real life. And that looks... Prince of Persia always makes water look so refreshing, if that makes sense. Alright, I've been hydrated too. Recovered a little HP just like you, Prince. Let's go. Woo! Okay, there's a switch up there. I gotta pull it. You know, those are the rules. I wanna know what it does. Oh, that's kinda smart. Okay. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Whoops. Yikes. That was a mistake, but I mean, I do appreciate the way that there was a puzzle here. And what's this about? Okay. What? Damn it. Oh, okay. That little barrier there just got taken down. Oh, I hate these little guys. In most games with insects, I am not on the side of the insects. Hey! Yo, calm down. I have not the will to fight you. I lied, I do. Oh, my water thing is full again. I can just heal a little bit. Oh, yes! This is gonna be funny. Whoops. Whoa! Yikes. How am I still alive? One of science's greatest mysteries. Ah! Jeez! They really brought the whole nation. Leave me alone. This is my country. I think. This is supposed to be Persia, right? Is that a dead end? Oh, okay, I'm down here. And there's no other fast travel points. What is gonna happen? Death. What else? It could only end one way. Ah, and then he wakes up. So you might see that there's a little 5 and, you know, like a purple thingy in the corner up there. That's how much of those strange dark magic thingies that I was able to send back to the camp. So it's not just like in another roguelike that's very popular where once you pick it up it's with you. It's more like you have to actively send it back to the camp in some way. But anyway, we've died a few times. Something new should have happened. Hello, what do you have to say? Hey, you're awake. Glimmers. Scoostar says, does the flask refill with hit C? That is a really intelligent and reasonable deduction to make. I have no idea. I will look into that though. Now, speaking of good music, I did mention just now that a new area has been unlocked, and that area has this music that just I have not recovered since I heard it. I'm like, you can do this? This can't be legal. Well, anyway, we'll see. Okay, so this guy, he's a crafter, you know? He's a pretty crafty guy. He helps you create weapons and stuff. Oh, what's this then? Oh, okay, okay. I'd like that. So there's a broadsword and a grapple hook. I believe this grapple hook is similar to one that is in the Lost Crown. Kind of familiar. It's a deja vu moment for me, definitely. Alright, check this out. So, we could go back to Zagros village and just watch me die in the aqueducts again. Or we could go up this new thing and see where that leads, huh? I think that's gonna be more fun, but before we go, I do want to point out something that's really subtle that I want you guys to keep an eye on, just to see what we get out of it, right? Do you realize that the parts that the blocks are made of, they have like a decoration to them? Like there's constellations here, right? Like these stars that are connecting. It's different for every level, and what is there, it kind of says a little something about the level. It colors it in, you know, kind of, not lore, but at least vibe-wise. And this new level is called the Huns Camp. So let's check it out. Woo! And yep, that's how we enter. The music in this particular level I really like. I'm gonna bump up the sound so that maybe you guys can hear it better. Wait a minute, that piece of dialogue means he's been here before. Sticky kick. So this is another one of the upgrade and make yourself stronger, like what do you get it on every run type of stuff that you have in this game. Medallions, right? Thank you, Hollow Knight. Anyway, these guys you can basically equip on yourself, and you have a few slots to do so, and they have different effects. Like if you take a look, this one, for example, kicking an enemy creates this kind of sticky field, which I think makes enemies move slower or something like that. The music hasn't properly kicked in, UA kiddo. It's not the drums that I'm into. Oh, okay. I don't know what's up with this music because the last time I was here, it was actually more vocal based. And let's see whether that kicks in a bit. Oh, hey, what's that? Ah, here we go. Let me actually bump up the music sound in the game itself as well to see whether we can hear it any better. Dang, it's so low. Okay, okay, this should be better. Okay, it might be a little bit too loud for you guys, but I think I should be able to illustrate what I like about it. Oh, what's this then? Anyway, while we wait to see when the music picks up, I want you to notice that there is a different pattern here. It seems like it's a kind of geometric spiral. I wouldn't call it a spiral, but you get what I mean, kind of pattern. Yes, the medallions are just for this round. Oh, hey, look at that! He's doing a handstand. The reason why I like this particular song and why I'm hyping this up so much is because they're mixing Tibetan throat singing with like an EDM beat, and I didn't know you could do that. I was like, what? That's so cool, right? At least to me it is. I've never heard that before. Hmm. I really love the little whoa! I almost died. I really love the subtle little animations that just give this prince a little flourish in the way that he moves, in the way that he jumps, or even dives into the fast travel. Like, it was just so nice. It adds a lot of personality to him, even though you don't really know what his voice sounds like. And when he's talking, it's just, you know, those rare cutscenes. My goodness, this was a journey and a half. This had better be something amazing. Woo! And it's... You come across new equipment, chests during your attempts, and these contain new equipment found can be crafted at the oasis. Oh wow, boy howdy, that was worth it. Okay, let's start with you. And then you. My max health increases. And then a blueprint to create this. And then this. So every time I vault over somebody, it does something? We'll check it out. Oh god, am I supposed to get out of here the same way I came in? I'm like a cat, I don't know how to get down. Yikes. Oh, okay, I think I'm kinda safe now. I spoke too soon. Whoa! Still kicking. Jeez, that was a climb, and that was very lucky. How did I get out of that? New enemy type unlocked. Oh, damn! Stop! Okay, I don't have the time to fight you, but I do want to see what's up here. Oh, hello. What is this? A mission order from Perude. I caught him myself, you ignorant morons. He was hiding in the academy. Okay, okay. Alright, now this is something that I really wanted to talk about, that I was hoping that we would have the chance to really discuss, right? The mind map. Now, a lot of roguelikes these days, not that I'm the expert, seem to be trying to do a little something, add a little something to make the formula of die, respawn, try again a little bit more exciting than that. And they add different kinds of mechanics. Like, for instance, in the case of Hades, I believe that despite you dying, you can always not only upgrade yourself, but talk to other NPCs and get little bits of their personality, personal history, and that push the story ever onward, right? Now, this one I really like. So, forget what the text blurb said. This is our mind map, okay? So basically, remember how I said that we don't know what the prince is up to and he knows a lot of stuff, and there's a little bit of a established history here between us and, I guess, the Huns? So this mind map is basically a visual representation of the mystery of what the heck is going on. Berude, Berude? Let's call him Berude. The Hun is basically, I think, the boss of the Hun side of things, and this guy looks like he's definitely out of the abyss in D&D. But anyway, like, this pieces of information that connect with other pieces of information, prompting you to go to different levels and checking it out to see what you can uncover, and slowly kind of fitting it all together. And if you really zoom out, you get to see just how much potentially you can uncover. So let's start here. This guy. Whoops! It's a she. My bad. Uh, I I mean, I had no idea. Anyway, someone has been captured. Okay. Uh, then we have to find out who it is. So there are like two ways, two pieces of evidence that could kind of lead us to find out more about them. And it is the academy level that will hold the answers to what this is. Like, who is this? Why have they been captured? Anywho, thank you. I will take your money, which is probably looted from my people. See ya, Sabretooth. Ah, that's great. Yeah, you can just chill. Whoop! Oh, that was a bad call. But, what if? See, now that's unfortunate. Just go. Okay, fine. I wanted to kick him in, but the sticky wouldn't let me. Oh well. I guess with great power comes great responsibility. You know what? I don't. This is a roguelike. I don't have to kill everybody. I can just go. Whoop. Ooh. Okay, what's up here though? See, I really want to see what's up here, but if I have to go down all over again, I'm gonna be quite anxious, to say the least. Maybe this is the correct way, and maybe I'll never have to go down that way again, thank God. Wow, that guy actually died. That's wild. Whoop. This seems way safer than before. Yes. Oh, does Mirage also have a mind map? That's pretty interesting. Hey, I made it back without enduring the spikes. Ha 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 ha! The power of kick. Yeah, okay, fine. You got hands. I got a health potion though. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, I did it! Sacrifice some health? Hmm. Uh. No, I like it. I like the number, and that's not a real good reason, I know. But I just want to see how far I can go without dying and willingly sacrificing health. Really not the way. Wait a minute. If I'm this close to the end of the level, I change my mind. This could be arrogance. I could pay for this badly, but okay. Oh, what's this then? Sticky dive. Toxic wall. I'll just have this be a new move. So basically now, yeah, have fun, you guys. I'll see ya never. Why is he important enough to be captured? Interesting question. We're back inside the ruined aqueduct. And don't forget to stay hydrated. You know, we're almost coming towards the end of the designated stream time, which is 9. But if you guys want to see a little bit more of the stream, please let me know. I can do this a little bit longer, maybe until 9:30. How we feeling? What's the culture saying, as they say? Wolverine is way cooler than you, Sabretooth. Whoops! Whoops! Why don't their bombs affect them? This is unfair. See, it affects me just plenty. Oh, there's gold there. How do I get the gold? Okay, okay. Whoops! Oh god, it's Sabretooth again. I meant to do that. Hey, any sword fans? We're gonna get to try the sword this time. And let's open this one. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff this time, and I got a bunch of gold to spend. Restore 60 health points. Okay. For every gold coin spent, restore health. A new Well of Dreams. I'd rather have this one. So you break one and you replace it with this. And, you know, just a little health to top myself off. Adios, strange children. Whoa! Not you again. That's awesome. Oh boy, you're about to have a nasty surprise. Woo! Yikes. Alright, fall down. Whoa! I am in so much danger. Like, double digits health danger. This is not the way. Why? Hmm. Nah, I don't even want this, but I'll just take it. Nah. It basically allows you to do that sticky thing while vaulting, and I feel like I have enough sticky going on right now. Ah, leave me alone. This is my country, not yours. Hey, I healed a little bit because I came near one of these guys. And I have a whole bunch of these things collected that I can send back to the Oasis. So maybe we can buy like the grapple hook or something. I hope. Okay, 664. Please don't kill me with a spike trap. Yep, thank you. Alright, healing a little bit more. We like this, we like this. Woo! Okay, I gotta see what's up there, right? Hmm. Hey, that's nice. Yikes. The fact that he actually kinda scratches the walls while he, you know, kinda slides down makes my nails hurt a little bit. Alright, what's up here? Another one. Oh, okay, okay, I see. God, what am I gonna fall down into? Not to my death, probably. Right? 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 I am now gonna just run as fast as I can. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, listen, you little insect. I'm trying to interact with this person. What is this? I could upgrade this. I should upgrade this. Whoops! Alright, bye Sabretooth. I'll see you around. Oh, I somehow made it. Wait, is this a dead end? Why did I come down here? How? I guess I really did see him around. You archery loving. Oh, okay, there's another way that I could go in that direction, so. I just love the way this guy jumps in these things, man. It's just so cool. Thank you for the little bit of healing, and... Oh, there's a treasure chest. We are almost out of time, by the way. I still haven't heard whether y'all would prefer to, you know, go a little bit longer or end it when it's cut off time. But I'm gonna go and just out on a limb and say until my next death, which could be in seconds, but we'll see. I hope that I can actually complete this level and show at least one boss in the game. If an insect killed me, nah, that ain't it. Oh, hey, I made it! I made it! Oh my god. Believe it or not, I did it. Outer ramparts. This gotta be a boss, right? This has gotta be a boss. Drink some water. I love the use of color in the game, by the way. Like, compared to the last level, look at how colorful and visually distinct this one is. And I'm not saying the last one sucked, I'm just saying that this one, it's got a very ominous vibe to it. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh god! Also, are you hearing this music? This is my first time hearing it. It's good. Oh! Oh no! What? How can you teleport? You're huge! Oh, yikes! Yo, you can do that? That is so cool! But okay, that is the perfect place to end the playthrough of a roguelike game that I wanted to showcase. I got further than I ever had before. You also like a lot of this game. And then we come all the way back here, where we're just chilling. Now that we're at the end point of the stream, I want to say I hope you guys had a good time watching the stream today. This was a really fun game to play, and I am really looking forward to slowly working my way through this game and figuring out, who exactly is the kidnapped figure in the mind map. And as far as opinions on the game goes, it's really the Prince of Persia name that even brought me to the game, I'll admit it. I'm not a big roguelike guy, but now that I have experienced it, now that I have seen how the different systems interact and how I can experiment with it, I look forward to trying out more and see where it takes me. I love the various animations, I love the use of color, and this art style I especially want to throw out like a little bit of a shout out to, because I could play this game 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and what I found beautiful about it will remain beautiful. And I think that that is the magic of having an art style that has intentionality than perhaps chasing photorealism in its graphics. But all that said, that's all it's gonna be from me. Thank you so much everybody for joining. I think chat has been at an all-time high tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're gonna get this game, consider doing it when it comes out, because right now it's in early access, so I can't exactly guarantee like, you know, consistency, and things could break down. But in its full release, I think it's definitely worth it. Skusta, I would really love to watch you stream this game as well. I think you might have a good time playing it. And that said, I'm gonna sign off, jump into the metaphorical fast travel portal of life. See ya.